South Africa's Nedbank Group have disclosed that the lender will buy back its stock from shareholders who hold less than 100 Nedbank shares. This comes as the bank's biggest shareholder, Old Mutual, is spinning off a majority stake in Nedbank on Monday. Old Mutual, which holds 52% of Nedbank, has been dismantling its conglomerate structure since it moved its headquarters and primary listing to London about 20 years ago. The minority shareholders will be given an opportunity to decide whether to sell their holding or retain them. So we're going to take a look at some of the banks and other companies listed on the Nigerian Stock Exchange as we take a check at the stock exchange trading floor with Andy Sako, who is the trader at Capital Care Securities and is live to us from downtown Lagos to check through Nigeria's second trading day of the week. Good afternoon. Andy, it's good to see you on the program. Andy, if you can, I'm sure, welcome to the program. It's good to see you. Give us a sense of today's trading day, in particular with the inflation that was higher, but a little bit more milder than expected at 11.28%.
Well, starting off from the inflation plank, of course, that's a historical piece of information to the market. However, it's not impounded in today's trading at all. We are not seeing any bearing of that, given the numbers at the moment. Market is actually positive as we speak, 20 basis points up. And the value, particularly, which is exciting for me, is that it's trending towards 5 billion, when you juxtapose that against what we saw yesterday, a paltry less than 1 billion value in trades, you will know that that indeed is quite significant for today's trading. And the day is still not done, so we're very likely to see a lot more activity today.
Yes, 40 minutes to the closing bell. Let's talk about the Nigerian banking stocks. Are we getting some what you called market hearsay as to what the numbers will be from the bank's third quarter?
At the moment, no. And again, of course, I think the market too has moved away from just looking forward to hearsay. The system and mechanism for companies to avail the market of information coming from their stores is a lot more heightened now, and it's quite robust to that extent. So we're waiting with great patience, with great expectations that the numbers certainly won't be disappointing, particularly from the banks.
But aren't you looking at these very gentle recovery or gains almost on a daily basis over the last few sessions with the banking sector? That sector was up about 0.2% on Monday to start the week. What does it look like today?
Yeah. It's still positive at the moment. I think the rider to it basically is to look at the level of decline in the values of these stocks. Quite a number of them are still trading at their one-year low levels. And for me, that truly presents opportunity for investors who had actually been on the sideline. Take a look at GT, for example. It had traded below 32 Naira a few weeks ago. It's up in the 37 region. Zenith went as low as 19 Naira levels. Is back in its 22 levels. So people are waiting in some positive anticipation that the numbers that we had as at end of Q2 will not only be replicated, but something a little more better than what was posted. So I think we're positive. We know that the headwinds and the tailwinds have been exerting considerable pressure at both ends of the market. But on the whole, I expect that there will be some good reports coming from them.
Okay, I like the positive vibes, Andy. Thank you very much. Let's hold it there until we get those big numbers in our inbox.
Great pleasure.
Have a great day. Let's leave it there for today, shall we? I'll see you again tomorrow, Wednesday, that is. Goodbye, everyone.